Hi, Heidi. Let me know when you're here. I love you. She seen the pictures on Facebook. She was saying you look so good. And she can't believe you're 21 and she loves you. Sunrise pictures are beautiful. Right, just let me know when you're online if you can hear me back.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The final round is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. You walk around the grounds today, there's a sense of urgency among these players. You're going to see all the thrilling action right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Hard to see anyone chasing her down right now, but you never know in golf. Not a bad result right there. Second shot here on the first.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That is absolutely spot on.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Okay, that'll play. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
She's got 10 feet, her favorite distance from today.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This is just going right the whole way along.
So close.
Big breaking putt right there. She didn't quite get the break spot on, but just short work left for her birdie.
Back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Here's a look at the updated
Okay,
leaderboard,
baby.
and
Well,
she
I
is in
think this
front.
is a second hole. So, I was going to see.
Teeing off here on the
Do you
third.
start from here, or do I need to wait for you to get caught up? We're on the third hole. You just watched it live. Don't go back. You want me to go ahead, or you want me to wait on you to watch what I'm doing? Okay.
That will definitely work. This shot from about 110 yards away. This one is right at it. That is how you play it. And now a birdie look at the third. Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
Ooh, hot start indeed, but a lot of holes to go.
Currently -5.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That's going to work nicely for her. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Okay, here we are again, back live. This putt is from 18 feet away. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
That looked good all the way. This putt from 8 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Just needed a little bit more on that one. And now a tap in for bogey. The putt goes in, and that is the first blemish on the scorecard all week long.
Just one bogey, that's okay, but you don't want this to be becoming a habit.
Let's go to the par 3 fifth hole.
No.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Going with the 6-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And he's down there. You got a read?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
This one's online. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm following Tony Fee now at the moment. This is the 8th hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
She's a fair way out here, but I think she's going for the green. Oh, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Okay, and after that hole, now 21 under for the event.
Out to the 7th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. All right, a longer putt remains. Henny, what kind of putt will she face here?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
This putt starts off nicely. Getting better. That close. And just to finish off the par.
Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard.
Thank you, baby.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Dice is back.
Okay, this from 210.
Oh. I love you, baby. That's right.
That's a really nice approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Another birdie. 6 of them on the day. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Oh, that downslope has just added a ton to this drive.
Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
I'm down here on the 11th hole as Tony Finau gets ready to hit.
All right, let's get back to the action. This is about a 120-yard shot. is how you draw it up at the beginning of the day. What a shot here at the 9th hole.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Okay, finishing up here.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Hey.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. This hole is a par 4.
I love him. I hope you like your chicken salad. Did you eat some?
And about 110 yards left to the hole.
We'll be doing that. Oh, good. I'm glad you like. Did you like it all right? I was afraid it was too soft. I guess because that oven chicken is
There
really
was a
soft.
game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
It probably would
Big
taste
opportunity
better
here,
for you
but for birdie.
if I put the pickles in it.
As we check the leaderboard, she still sits at the top.
Hush.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up.
Pretty
ready
thick
for more.
too. Don't think there's
Thankfully,
that much
a
there, but
breather
there
hole
is.
after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
I thought it
Wow,
was going to
Mammy.
hang on, but nope.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Oh,
Good look at a birdie here. And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
And this is a mean one, not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around
It's a mean one.
185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Opting for the 6 iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
She's staring a birdie straight in the eye here.
thank you, baby. I seen pictures on Big Crystal's page where Madison went to the prom, senior prom. She's already a senior.
And
You
still
know, we
in
just
top
have to
spot
about
after that
beat her
hole.
to death to go to
Keep it
school.
going. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that
My little
momentum.
Maddie. She's a big girl now. It's Crystal's last one.
That one's
I've
right
been
out of the
watching
top drawer.
kids graduate ever since I know
Oh, this
Crystal.
could be first cut. Hang in there, little ball.
This is her second
Hang
here.
in there, little boy. Yeah, little mean ass Maddie. She's even meaner now. I see this picture of Crystal, Kevin on each side of her. I was like, Lord, higher. It was just cheesing. Which Maddie's got his smile for real.
Looking great so far.
Crystal
at the
looks like her
rough.
mama. Yeah, mama, Tyler.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Yeah, mom.
She should be impressed with
They're
that.
behind
That's
house
another
buck
putt that'll
crystal.
build on her advantage. And she remains in first
Remember,
place after
Adam
that
had
one.
them glow sticks on the
Let's see what
dancing.
happens here at the
My
14th.
friend, what was his
Oh,
name?
this is a good one. I love this
Oh,
par
God,
5. Just hit
Jamie.
it just down
Remember
the
he came
left-hand
down, he
side.
didn't have
You
nothing
can't reach
else
the
to
front
do.
bunkers down the left.
Ah,
Lay up with a long
it
iron,
was
maybe a
like,
fairway wood.
like
But
he
watch
just
out.
fell in
This
love.
third shot gets awfully tricky.
Adam was just getting it from them glow sticks. Then we done that thing, picked
And she'll find
Big
the bunker.
Crystal up. Oh, straight to the bunker.
And from the bunker here.
We picked Big Crystal up. Ha. Everybody up there died.
Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Slow her down.
That's a bit out of shape. Down to Henny now, and she's taking a good look at this player's line.
This was a
Lord,
great
Liz.
break. The first cut, and it's sitting really nice.
They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. 4 feet to the cup.
Random man.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We had some good times up there.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
A lot to like about that one. Beautiful shot from our leader. Let's check in with Henny.
This is a 12-footer here.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
So far, so good.
And the birdie putt drops.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to
Love
play.
you, baby.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. 16, a par 4. How about a highlight of Tony Finau from today?
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Time to get back to live play. Second shot on the 16th hole.
Play 'em.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
This one is 13 feet out. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
This is crazy.
How did that not go in? Here's a par putt.
Oh my God.
A tap in for bogey.
Piss me off.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We've made our way to a par 3.
Crazy. Thanks, baby.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Really well done.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
An opportunity to make birdie. Bogey birdie. That's the way you turn
Bogey
things
birdie.
around.
Bogey birdie.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Slice hole, baby.
Now to 18, a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope
Aim it at the
you
daggum
don't get
tree.
unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Yay.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
This shot
There
for about
no
190
hits.
yards.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
Wow.
If this chip
Nah.
goes down, she is the winner.
If this shit goes down, I don't know about to put it out of that grass right there. I'm still going to try. It's going to have to get some going back. Going pretty fast. Oh my gosh. And it's, might as well just go and get it somewhere. There you go. Maybe me hitting it off. No. Hell no.
Okay, a putt to win the tournament.
Hell no.
The putt drops, and our featured player has won the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
To win at Pebble Beach must be otherworldly for this player. Great performance.
Happy. Somebody was happy.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Yeah. Look how pretty.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
That's a nice trophy. Ooh, got him, baby. It's 30. I messed my interview up. Oh my God. Yeah, I was going to start it. That. Yeah, have you been busy, baby? I messed my interview up on the last one. You know what's under the skirt. Zero followers that last interview. That's what's under the skirt. Failure.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome everyone to the greatest show on grass. We're at TPC Scottsdale for the opening round of the WM Phoenix Open.
This is TPC
Hello everyone,
Scottsdale.
thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey,
Oh,
alongside
Lord,
Rich Beam in the
something.
booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course.
It's nice and sunny.
And Beamer, before we get out into all the action, just a few words on TPC Scottsdale.
Chaos, mayhem. It is the greatest show on grass. It's just, I mean, basically the town of Scottsdale is having a party for 125,000 of their closest friends and invited, 75 golfers to show up and be a part of it. I mean, how better can you describe TPC Scottsdale than that? It's more about what's going on outside the ropes than what's going on inside the ropes most days. And I gotta say, I love playing here. I think it's a blast, but boy, oh boy, these folks, they come to show you exactly how much fun they're having outside the ropes.
Well,
looks like that one left some meat on the bone, Beamer.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt's going to go up the hill and to the right.
Nice and hell's holler. That's gotta be a person.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. 7 feet to the cup. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Well, as we head to the second hole at Scottsdale, it's an important tee shot, Rich.
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough, and makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
Oh. I was about to thirst to death. You like that chicken salad, you'll like it better with little pickles in it. Can't believe I forgot them.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
I wish I could cut up like just a little bit
Second
tiny
shot
fingers
on the
in it.
second.
I'm glad you liked it, baby. I very like it better with the pickles. I can't wait for you to try your headphones tomorrow.
That's just inside the range. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah.
Scorecard
Yeah,
filled with threes,
it was
never
too
hurts.
good.
Good
I
putt
ate
to make
some.
this.
I didn't put any
And
in
after
it,
that
but
effort,
after
let's
I
take
had
a look
ate,
at how it
and I was
stands.
like, oh, wait a minute. think I forgot the pickles because I wasn't tasting that little crunch.
Right, Rich, we found our first par 5 of the day, the third hole.
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend.
Yeah. Oh,
You got to take a chance on bombing it out there. Even if you hit in the fairway bunker, even to the right in the rough, or further right into that washout area, it'll just be a layup and a short third shot. You find the center of the fairway, that thing can scamper out there, and you got a short second shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
That's a good-looking shot there. All right, Rich, this looks like the go zone here from the middle of the fairway on 3.
Just missed that bunker on the right, missed that wash on the left, and happy days ahead. Difficult green, I think, to get it really close into, but birdies, that won't be a problem.
She's being aggressive here. I love this style of play.
That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
That would be a no. Go.
That's disappointing. Putting for birdie. And that'll move her up the
Scottsdale
leaderboard.
is in Arizona, I think. Scottsdale.
Well, the 4th hole at TPC Scottsdale was the first par 3 on the course, Rich, and you like the look of this, don't you?
I do. It's a benign little par 3 if your distance control is spot on. This green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot a little tougher.
Going with the 7. How about this line? A chance for her to move into the top 5 if she can hold this. And finishing this hole with a little tap in. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. She finds herself in a share of 5th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
The fairway finder off the tee here at 5, the approach shot.
And this green is just big and flat. What else can I say? There's just not much to it, not a whole lot of contours one way or the other. Go flag hunting if you got a good number.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Oh.
Putting for a par now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The tee shot here at 6, Rich, just sort of sits against the player's eye, doesn't it?
There's 5 bunkers out there, Luke, that are perfectly placed, especially the 3 down the left-hand side. That's where the player's eyes are drawn to. Only the biggest hitters, though, can fly them all.
Oh, that was pure. Okay, so ball in the fairway off the tee here at 6. Rich, are the players looking to get after this whole location?
Just one difficult pin position, top right on this green. Other than that, most everything is flat, and this is definitely a great birdie opportunity. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
It's not a long putt, but it will move right to left.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And she moves to 4 under. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1.
Phoenix. I wanted the name of Phoenix Blue. If I were a master.
The second par 3 on the front nine's longer 7th hole, Rich.
This is so difficult. I'm even laughing, remembering when I played it years ago. Finding this green is nearly impossible. It still gives me the heebie-jeebies. You got to hit a long iron, towering at long iron, and see if you can't get to land soft enough to hold this green.
Looks like she overcompensated there.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. No. She makes this. It'll be a good par. John, have you got a read on this one?
Okay, this one's going up the hill and moving to the left.
Nicely holed and for par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Shot shaping is the order of the day at TPC Scottsdale. It looks like we've got another one here on the dogleg left par 4/8.
I'm going to say more bunker avoidance is necessary here, Luke. Those 2 down the left-hand side, you want no part of them. They are nasty.
Did you see a while ago? I put that fade on there as first I'd done fade.
What a drive. Look at that.
Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? Now let's head to Tom Kim. 4 strokes off the lead. And back to the play, shall we? This is her 2nd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Opting for the 9-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Putting for birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field. Rich, the par 4 9th, the visuals off the tee. Take us through it.
Unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your 2nd.
Oh, sensational. She striped that.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Tiger does. Yeah, of course.
Oh, are we going to see this go?
Oh,
Ouch, that hurts. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. The right number seems to be more the premium here for this second shot.
That's exactly what you want to have, a perfect number. And if anything, you want to try and hit something hard to get in there close. This green has got a little bit of movement to you. Can't quite see from the fairway.
Well, that'll work there. And this putt to move into a share of first place.
It's first place, baby. Share first place.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take her to 6 under.
Finally.
And that makes her in a share of first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
All right, we start the inward half here at TPC Scottsdale. It's a shortish 4, but it does require a nice, precise tee shot.
Dogleg pretty good from left to right, Luke, but you got to pick a club that'll find that short grass because this is a birdie hole from the fairway.
There we are. Hey, baby.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Someone and back in the sand.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
Can she make number 13 lucky? She's got a 13-footer here.
This is a big bending putt. So close.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
And that putt will drop. Well done.
And now he's great. Just look at it as a whip back.
Currently 6 under for the round. Well, here we are on the tee at 11, Rich, and you start to get a little tense on the tee.
When you stand on this tee, you better have a very clear vision of exactly what kind of shot you're going to play out into this fairway, because that water on the left, it's going to distract you a lot.
I know you.
Quality shot, that one. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. How good was that putt? And she moves to 7 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Everybody's piled up.
The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is not as popular as the 16th in terms of par 3s, but it still presents a test, doesn't it?
It's still fraught with dangers. Deep bunkers left. If you hit it too long and too far on the right-hand side, obviously you're coming in the water. This is a hole you just want to find the left front portion of the green, 2-putt, and go away.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago.
This is his 3rd.
Let's return to live play now. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This looks like it's going to go left.
this is a good-looking putt. She's hit this very nicely.
All right, getting better.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Hey, just a
The
tiny
leader now
putt
has a
is all that
one-stroke
remains.
advantage. The tee shot here at 13 doesn't look as comfortable as you'd want from par 5.
It's not, but still, it's a par 5. If you find the fairway any place, you're going forward in 2.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, she's
Yes,
looking
I
at
know.
225 yards right here.
Well, maybe.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah. See that thing troubling?
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take her to 8 under. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. All right, Rich, I feel like I can breathe easier here on the turn 14.
Oh, I don't know about you breathing easy, but I think most players can, because that bunker down the left-hand side does not come into play. Fairly generous driving area, especially out to the right-hand side. Grip it and rip it, as John Daly says.
Oh, well done. Rich, why don't we catch up on some of the other action going on around the course? Well, I'm always happy to recap shots like this. Let's take another look. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? I don't know about you, Rich, but standing in the middle of the fairway here, I'm thinking, how can we make birdie from here?
You can. You just got to be a little bit cautious, a little bit careful. Green is semi-blind up there. Missing in the bunkers there is no good. Be aware of your distance control.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Handy effort, that one. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
I messed him up, I swear.
And that should secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Well, the tee shot at 15 feels very similar to the one at 11. Very confronting with all that water down the left.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
She's standing over her second shot. Maybe going for the green, are we? Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
John, what's she looking at for this putt?
Well, this one's got to be clocking in at around 32 feet at least, guys.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And she's holed another one. She continues to build on her momentum
I
and
love
her
you, Mom.
lead.
Your night's going good.
And after that hole, she'll move
I'm
to
good
9 under
sleepers.
par. Okay, Rich, we've stepped into the Coliseum, and I feel like I want to have Welcome to the Jungle playing in my ears from Guns N' Roses.
You know what? I'd do Thunderstruck. I'd get everybody
Everybody
fired
just
up.
a
I'd
bell.
have that guitar riff going, you know, and just listening to these people just lose their minds. Just Thunderstruck right here. This is awesome. I mean, I don't know if I've ever been more nervous on a par 3 in my life. Even from, you know, short range, 8 irons, 9 irons mostly, just because you know you're going to get booed by 20,000 folks that really just are waiting to let you have it.
Yeah, just ready to bladder me here.
Well, that's consecutive birdies now, and look at the reward. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right
Yay.
direction there, Luke.
And now she'll move to 10 under for
I
the
think
tournament.
this is the last one.
It's amazing,
No,
Rich, just
2.
given the nature of 16. 17 feels overshadowed, but it shouldn't be. It's one of the great short par 4s on tour.
It is such a cool little hole. I mean, you don't need driver anymore to reach it. Just a little menacing bunker, like a pimple right there, about 30, 40 yards short. A lot of action's going to be on the right-hand side there to any flag stick, but when they put it all the way back center, forget about it. It now becomes one of the hardest short holes in all of golf.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa. Time for the second shot at the 17th. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Oh, what a putt. Leading by 5 shots after that. All right, Rich, we've made it onto the tee here at 18, the final hole, but there's still plenty of work ahead.
Yeah, unless you're flying it somewhere in the neighborhood of about 310, you're not going to clear the water, so you got to bail out to the right and avoid those deep bunkers. But even if you can clear the water, you got those church pew bunkers down the left-hand side. They're going to see a lot of action, and those are nasty. This is a really, really good driving hole.
This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Okay, baby.
And that is the end of her round.
Well, I done okay. I would have done better if you was here. You helped me. Double check my calculations. I said -12. I guess that's not bad.
That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Bean, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night.
I'll talk to you here in a minute, baby. I love you. Bye.